Hello everybody, Josh. I'm here in spoilers for WandaVision Episode 6. So if you have not seen WandaVision Episode 6, I definitely recommend you do not watch this video. So yeah, spoilers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So yeah, WandaVision Episode 6, spoilers. So this is the Halloween episode, and I really liked this episode. It was so good, and it was one of the craziest episodes yet. So every character has their comic book outfit on. Wanda has her comic book outfit on. Vision has his comic book outfit on. And freaking Quicksilver from X-Men Quicksilver has his comic book outfit on. And Tommy is dressed as Quicksilver as well. But Billy is dressed like the hero he becomes. He becomes Wiccan, and he's dressed like Wiccan. But yeah, Billy's costume in this episode looked a bit like this, and he becomes Wiccan, and this is Wiccan. So I thought that was pretty cool. But yes, this is the Halloween episode, and we got a lot to talk about. Or not a lot, but like some stuff to talk about. Actually, probably a lot. Okay, I want to talk about this first. Quicksilver gets like candy because it's a Halloween episode, and he goes, "Oh, kick ass!" And then Wanda says, "Kick ass." And I was so confused because Evan Peters, who is X-Men Quicksilver, and he's in this show, and Evan Peters is in Kick-Ass, and so is Aaron Taylor Johnson, who is the Avengers Quicksilver. I was so confused. I was like, what? Because they mentioned Kick-Ass, a movie that Evan Peters and Aaron Taylor Johnson are in. So I don't know if that's supposed to be like a little reference, but to me, I was like, that can't be just a little reference if they mentioned it like that. Because even Wanda goes, Kick-Ass. Like, I don't know if it can be just a small reference since she said it like that. I don't know. It could just be a small reference, but that's not how I took it. I was like, what? I'm still a little confused about that. So, yeah. But, there's also, Agnes acted a little weird again. You know, Agnes is being a little sus. I still think Agnes is weird. I think she's Agatha the witch. She was even dressed like a witch in this episode, actually, which is interesting. Oh, there's an intro to this episode with some music and the lyrics. Some of the parts are a little sus. Something about an illusion. Mephisto messing around, probably. Dude, one of the lyrics of the intro is you never know who's gonna stop by. Or you never know who's gonna come by and play. So that makes me think that more interesting characters are going to pop up. Because we had X-Men Quicksilver pop up. So what if Aaron Taylor Johnson Quicksilver pops up? What if, I don't know, other X-Men members pop up? What if they pop up? Like, you know, like Deadpool. I doubt Deadpool will be in this. But, you know, I heard people thinking that Toby and Andrew are going to be in it. Of the other Spider-Man. I don't think that that's going to happen. But maybe. Speaking of Spider-Man, there's Tom Holland. And there's Doctor Strange. Oh yeah, Doctor Strange could be in it, by the way. But like, it's crazy. Yeah, I really liked Quicksilver in this episode too. He was really funny, and I like all the characters so far. This show is just so great. And you get more of Monica, Jimmy, and Darcy in this episode, which was cool at Sword. And dude, the part where Vision comes out of the dome and he's just dying. That was so hard to watch. When that scene was happening, it was actually hard to watch. I was like, oh my gosh, Vision is getting torn apart. I was like, oh my gosh. Because there's just pieces of him flying back in and stuff. It's like, bruh, chill. And then Billy. Oh yeah, Tommy and Billy get their powers in this episode, which I liked a lot. I liked that they showed that. That was cool. But then, you know, Billy was like, Mommy, Vision, he's dying. And then we see Wanda expand the hex, the dome. She expands it. I was like, bruh, she can expand it? So she expands it. I was like, wow. She expands it, and it covers up Vision again, so it saves his life. And then Darcy gets put into the dome. So Darcy's now part of the sitcom reality. She's going to be sitcomified soon, which is interesting. Well, I guess it's not really a sitcom anymore. I guess it kind of is. But it's like, bruh. X-Men Quicksilver. But yeah, Darcy's in it now. I don't remember if it got Monica into the hex again. I don't know. I don't think it did Jimmy. I don't remember. I don't think it did, but it could be wrong. So yeah, oh, also they talk about how Monica went through the energy field twice, and they said it was doing something to her blood. And I think they're hinting at Spectrum. Or like I think she becomes different superheroes. There's Spectrum. So yeah, this is Spectrum. And as you can see, real name Monica Rambeau. And I think they could be hinting at this. I think they could be hinting at Monica Rambeau becoming a superhero. Maybe she got her powers from passing through that energy field. So that's what I think is gonna happen. Also, Speed is right next to her in this book. And Speed is Tommy. So yeah, Tommy got his powers in this episode. So yeah, I like that a lot. And Billy got his powers in this episode. So yeah, we will probably see them be full on Speed and Wiccan soon. I'm excited to see where. I'm so happy I just remembered this. There's a part where Wanda and Evan Peters Quicksilver are talking, and she looks at him, and it flashes him dead. His body's all gray, and the bullet holes are in him. So it looked like how Avengers Quicksilver died in Age of Ultron, and Wanda's like, ah! And he's like, yo, what is it? And she's like, oh, nothing. So she saw that for Vision and the wrong Quicksilver. And I will say, Wanda must know that this isn't really him, because they don't share the same memories. She's like, yo, remember one time at the building? And then he's like, oh, you're testing me. Now, I have a theory about Quicksilver. No, this isn't really a theory. This just randomly popped into my head while I was watching the episode. I doubt that this is true, but it was just a random thought that I had. What if Evan Peters isn't playing Quicksilver? What if he's playing himself? What if Evan Peters is playing Evan Peters? I don't believe this theory at all. It was just a random theory. It was just a random thing that popped into my head. I don't believe this at all. But I just thought, well, I mean, I guess I kind of think maybe it's possible, but I don't really believe it. I mean, it's kind of possible, but I doubt it, like, a lot. But it was just a random thought that popped in my head. What if Evan Peters is playing Evan Peters? You might be wondering, oh, but he has super speed. Westview can mess with you. What if Westview just made him Quicksilver? Because, you know, I mean, again, this theory wouldn't make any sense, because then that would mean that he's not from X-Men reality. This would also mean that Kick-Ass, the movie, is a real thing, so that means Aaron Taylor Johnson and Evan Peters are real actors in this universe. So that's why I don't think that this was true. But they mentioned Kick-Ass. That's why this thought was just in my head, but I doubt it. I think he is Quicksilver from the X-Men universe. And, yeah, so that was just a random thought. But, yeah, so really like this episode. The part where Vision getting torn apart was hard to watch. She expanded the dome, and now Darcy's in it, so she can expand it, which is crazy. And, yeah, I really hope I didn't forget to talk about anything. So, yeah, I really liked this episode. It was freaking awesome. Some of it I was like whenever it showed dead flash of Quicksilver, I was like, oh, what the hell? I think Aaron Taylor Johnson will be in the show eventually. I hope he is, because I keep hinting at him. Hopefully he'll be in it. So, yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. My thoughts of WandaVision episode 6. Loved it. It was awesome. And, yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Let me know what you guys thought of WandaVision episode 6. Hopefully I didn't forget to talk about anything. But, yeah, so yeah, guys, please give this video a like. Please subscribe to all of y'all, and check out some other videos.
Peace out.